Starting off with Pichu. So, I do know this perspective, or the perspective of this matchup from Pikachu's perspective, where a lot of times, probably the hardest portion is sealing a stock once Quick Draw really starts to come into play. And most of the time you end up having to try and use stuff like, for example, T-Jolt at an angle, and it's difficult because the way that Thunderjolt works is that you really have to line up the spot, or else otherwise it's not going to actually fall at the right time. You can see that Elle's quite proficient at this stuff, getting the stock. And so basically, if you learn the way that it ends up falling, you can get those stocks on the recoveries. Otherwise, it gets pretty difficult. Racking up damage is not too bad, but also Pichu will get blown up pretty quickly. So, even start here. See them going through. The one thing that Pichu has, unfortunate SD there. One thing that Pichu has is that very good out of shield, very fast movement. Ike is going to have that disjoint coming through, and also just really strong kill power on a light character. So, at this point, it's getting to that point where now all of a sudden this is more or less kill percent. This is kill percent, and it's a tricky spot to be in for sure. Okay, good T-Jolt, but also a good play. Use the Quick Draw really early, because even if it hits there, it's not going to send into such a perilous situation off stage. Beautiful connection into the Thunder. That was a super quick game. Now a minute and a half. That was game one. Did not see the counter pick, but we'll see where they ended up going up. FE, a classic, truly. Yep, starting off with a dash attack. Easy pressure to start off. And Ike down tilt is pretty good at sweeping the ledge. It's going to be especially good in this matchup just because of how Pichu's 2-frame is really bad. And the ledge hang too, just generally. So there's a lot of threat available there that Rm8 can push. Ooh, that's going to maybe kill? No, just kidding. A little bit too far away on the stage. Too much stage pressure, or stage room when the drift allowed it. Closes out with a fair though. Here comes some standard Pichu stuff. Now, Pichu is a little bit different than Pikachu in that a lot of times you can avoid lots of very dangerous Pikachu situations by just having knowledge of when and where to DI. But I find that with really good kind of reactions and coverage, Pichu can kind of avoid some of those situations. It's not to say that DI doesn't play a big factor in it, but it's also that some of it actually is just more so just guaranteed damage. Taking the stock really quick there with the Thunder. The fact that the Thunder also, you can choose which way it's going to send, is also a pretty important change. That's a stock, yeah. Air dodge early probably wasn't necessary given the percent that Elle was at, but got panicked. Started choosing an option there. Okay, down throw coming out from Rm8. Dodges the back air. Okay. Good up tilt coming through. Okay. Try charging in with the fair, and I mean, fair is a pretty big move. That's gonna kill. Yeah, but it is pretty punishable still, especially if you're drifting in with it. Rm8's gonna have to try and close out this stock before too much damage gets added on here, but at this point this is kill percent. I wonder if Elle's ever considered trying to damage out of the Nair up air percent as a matchup decision, because it's definitely possible. It's maybe not something you'd normally do, but yeah. All right, awesome. Okay, this potential edge guard opportunity. Wait, hold on, this could be it. Oh, when he got hit by when he was doing his up B. Okay, 2-0 for Elle right now. Start off. Back to FD again. BK holding. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. High recovery is going to get heavily punished. Yeah. Didn't combo into the full setup. I think that can at least launch downwards. I don't know if it can combo into the finisher, Thunder, but I think it might be possible. Either way, very solid lead here for Elle starting out here. We're going to see if Rm8 can claw back into this one. Good delay. The T-Jolt not quite spaced in the spot that it needed to be, but that's, again, a tricky part of this matchup. A little bit early there that time as well. That's not going to kill, but it's going to be a lot of damage. Next one will kill. And... ooh, that's going to kill straight up too. That's also really strong. But I guess once you're at that percent, so everything is going to be pretty strong. Okay. Immediately stepping up with back air. The Vortex is moving right now. Elle is actually kind of moving kind of heavy right now, you know? Look at this movement. Back and forth, back and forth. Alright. High recovery, and it's going to get punished. It's not going to kill, though. Ike is heavy, and kept this jump, but they got hit right afterwards. Oh, this is unfortunate. All 3 stocks to 1 here for Elle right now. Logan's been playing DK for the last, like, month or so. So, yeah, he's just converted to a DK main right now. Ooh, F-tilt coming out. Taking the stock. Still a full stock that Rm8 has to make it back from. Manages to force the air dodge out, gets a grab that's going to do a little bit of extra damage, but again, there's not too much room for error. That's what the positional play is going to have to take quite a bit of. Back air coming out, potentially really big scenario, gets a good quick recovery there after the quick draw, launches Pichu away. Good back track. Tried to get the F tilt, or the down tilt. Back air is going to take it. Now we're even stock. 13% taken, not that bad at all. Gets back air. Okay, this is potentially dangerous. Tried to fake recovering high, went low. Quick 21%. This is going to be bad. Air dodge is quick back on. Alright, good punish there from Elle. Okay, this is potentially very good. I think that, nope, preserves the jump. That's it though. And that's the set. Elle takes it 3-0.